Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we are just leaning into total cozy vibes. I have a place to myself and it's cold outside, really windy, drizzly, and I would like to have like just a really introvert evening. It's Friday night and I actually really love staying at home on a Friday night. My plans are, I've got a nice bottle of sparkling wine in the fridge, so we're gonna crack that open and have a glass of that. I wanna do some crafts. Make something, you know, like I've been wanting to get into junk journaling, or it's like, you know, whenever you create collages essentially in a journal, I want to try doing something like that. So we'll see. I have never done it before, so we'll see how that goes. And then also, I mean, we could talk a little bit about books. I haven't talked about books with you guys for a long time. And then of course I'm going to make some tasty dinner as well. I'm going to keep it simple, but it should be delicious. If you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Grace. I'm a Canadian currently living in Dublin, Ireland. I like to make just like really cozy home content. You know, I show my small apartment. I might do a bit of organization videos. I also like to talk about books and wine, and I ultimately just want my videos to feel like it's you and me hanging out, you know, just a couple of friends catching up. So if any of that sounds good to you, I would love if you'd subscribe. But in the meantime, I am getting thirsty. I think it's time to open that bottle of wine. Today I have this crémant. This crémant is from Aldi, and I remember last year it was going viral. It's a crémant de jura, and I think it's 100% Chardonnay, must be. Chardonnay, it's brut, so that means that it's dry, 11.5%, which is perfect for me. And this wine went so viral last year, around this time last year in Christmas, and I really wanted to try it and I never got to try it. I love sparkling wine, so you know, something like this is right up my alley. Dry sparkling wine especially. And then I've been checking the Aldi, you know, periodically ever since then, and then especially coming up to Christmas, I'd seen that it was spotted at like an Aldi in the country, like the Irish country somewhere, or the Irish countryside somewhere. But my local Aldi, it never had it. I check. And then suddenly one day they had it. It was like, oh my God, I gotta go get it. So anyways, I did get it and I drank it with a friend recently, and it was really nice. Oh, it's a stiff cork though. Smells delicious. Lots of bubbles in this one. I think that is so nice. Dry, biscuity. It's definitely more champagne style than like Prosecco style or Cava style. Of course, crémant in general is more, but because it's a Chardonnay too, very champagne style. Anyways, very delicious. If you get the chance to try something like this, it's pretty good. I think it was 18 euros for a bottle. I'm gonna let you hear the bubbles. Here we go. The next thing I want to do is make the apartment cozy. So I'm just gonna get all the cozy lighting on, maybe light a few candles, and then get the craft stuff out.
Worries come dressed as night to plunder dreams, and whispered out of the scattered light reflects your mind, splinters facts from fictions. It's dark outside, it's cold in here.
Okay, I don't know if this is cheating or not, but I'm gonna look on Pinterest for a little bit of inspo for junk journaling, because I haven't really been collecting a lot of things. I do have a lot of crafty things. I feel like I should plan it out a little bit, at least. You know, like what do I even want to put on my first page? So I'm gonna look on Pinterest. I'm gonna scroll for a little bit for some inspo.
I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our two arms. I like to see the shape you're in from time to time. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine. I just wanna see the same things you can see, understand the meaning on a new degree. Maybe that could happen when you're next to me. I just wanna see the same things you can see.
I just started off like easy for my first page in my journal. I put like a my favorites at the moment page together. So I've got songs, television series, food, drinks, and then like random. And then I did like a teeny bit of collage and an introduction. To be honest though, I didn't actually have that much stuff to work with that was actually relevant. I found like a couple of books that I've read this year that I put in here. Actually, this one I read last year. A few bits and bobs, but essentially I said, welcome to my first junk journal. This is a place for fun and creativity without a trace of perfectionism. Let's see how it goes. I'm definitely the kind of person that can be a perfectionist and can overthink things and think like, why would I do it? You know, if it's not perfect or whatever, but this is just meant to be fun, silly and fun, you know, creative, have a nice time. So yeah, that's the angle I'm taking. I think it's good. Let me know if you want me to do a current favorites video, because I feel like, I mean, I could talk about the ones that I've listed here, but then I have even more. Like what I've included here, I've got different sections. So songs, television series, food, drinks, random, and then also like my favorite YouTubers at the moment. Maybe my favorite like types of like fashion or what I've been wearing lately, whatever, you know, stuff like that. So let me know if that's like a little video that you'd like me to do or not. I'm going to talk about the last two books that I've read, just because I haven't talked about books recently in general. And then there's two books that I've read recently. Where is it? So the book, where did I put it? So the book that I just finished is Expectation by Anna Hope. And this book wasn't recommended to me or anything. I just picked it up in the charity shop randomly one day. That's how I find a lot of my books, to be honest. I saw it in the charity shop and I liked the look of it. I liked what people were saying about it. There's a few people that like I would trust their opinion that had, you know, blurbs on the front. But essentially it is about three women and their friendship and how we have certain expectations in how our life is going to turn out and how maybe those expectations don't come to be, So there's the three of them, and they're all going through different things in their life. They're in their mid 30s. I think they're all 36, like in current time. And then we're getting a lot of flashbacks whenever they were in their 20s and early 30s as well. And, one of them is struggling with infertility. One of them actually got married and has a baby, but then is wondering if is this the right place that she should be in her life. She's struggling with depression. And then another one is an actress, and she is in a situation where she thinks she doesn't want children or anything like that, but she's sort of unhappy and struggling with her career. Anyways, I thought it was good. I actually really enjoyed it, and it was a really quick read. It was one of those definite page turners. It's not going to change your life or anything. Well, maybe it will. I don't know. But it's not like it's not the best book I've ever read, but it was really enjoyable. I feel like it'll resonate, like you'll see yourself in one of these characters, and you'll just you'll understand where they're coming from. So anyways, Expectation by Anna Hope. I thought it was good. The other book that I read was actually on my Kindle, and it was called Margo Has Money Problems. I think that's what it's called. Margo Has Money Problems. Hold on. Margo's Got Money Troubles by Rufi Thorpe. I actually really enjoyed this too, and again, it was definitely a page turner. So it's about a young girl who gets pregnant, unexpectedly pregnant, and decides to keep the baby. She was actually having an affair with her professor. We're following her as she's decided to make this decision, and a lot of people are telling her this decision is going to ruin your life, and she's like, yeah, I don't know if it will. And she has the baby, and then she's kind of like, oh yeah, this decision ruined my life. Even though she absolutely loves the baby and is infatuated with it, the situation is that life becomes extraordinarily difficult, and she can't keep a job. So she was in university, she drops out of university and was waitressing at a place, but she can't waitress at the place anymore because she's got this baby, and who's going to take care of the baby? No one is able to take care of the baby for her. She's got no help. And eventually she signs up to OnlyFans. So she starts making content online, and it's kind of like OnlyFans. You're kind of blurring the lines between being like a porn star and being a content creator, and the struggle to make money, but then also like she's kind of enjoying the process and the creativity. Anyways, it was quite interesting. I enjoyed a lot of the I enjoyed the commentary that was kind of coming through with this discussion of just like young people and content creation, and then also like young mothers and what it's like to be a young mother. Apparently it's going to be turned into a TV series, and the cast is looking really stellar. So yeah. Anyways, I did enjoy the book. I thought it was really fun. Right now I'm reading The Benefactors by Wendy Erskine. And I'm not sure, like, if you're watching this in Canada or America, I don't know if you would have heard of this book. Maybe you have. I'm not sure how popular it is, but this is an Irish author. She's actually Northern Irish author. And for my book club this month, our category was the On Post Irish Book Awards shortlist for Novel of the Year. It's definitely a mouthful, but essentially there's like these Irish Book Awards every year put on by On Post. There's every category under the sun, but we specifically, the category that would fit us the most is Novel of the Year. So there are 8 books in that category, and this is the book that the girls voted on that ended up winning. Yeah, so far so good. I'm only, 40 pages in, so I will discuss this probably in a future video. But it feels like more of a composite. It's not just like fiction told from one person's perspective. It's a lot of different people's perspectives. And you do have to pay attention, and it's not so obvious who is talking when. You know what I mean? And I don't mind that. I actually quite enjoy it. It's going to be really interesting to see at book club what people think, because we read a similar book before. And again, most people did enjoy it, but some people got really caught up in what was happening, like who's talking when, and like where is the, not the narrative, what's the word for, just the storyline in general. But this is supposed to be about 3 very different women from Belfast, but all mothers to 18-year-old boys. When their sons are accused of sexually assaulting a friend, the 3 women come together to protect their children, leveraging all the powers they possess. So I haven't gotten to that bit yet. This is still just like backstory. But this book has been very well received. Like I said, it's been nominated for the Novel of the Year in the On Post Book Awards. And then she also just won Irish Book of the Year from Waterstones, which is like a huge bookstore in the UK. So yeah. Anyways, like I said, so far I'm really enjoying it. I also picked up her like a collection of short stories that she's written, because I think like it's quite obvious that she would be good at writing short stories, you know. So yeah. Anyways, that's what I'm currently reading, and I will keep you updated on how it goes. Definitely getting on now though, so it's time to cook some dinner. I'm gonna cook some dinner and then maybe watch a show or something like that. Dinner is really simple tonight. I'm just gonna cook that steak and some tender stem broccoli, I think. And that'll be good. I'll probably have some dessert just to round the meal out. This is gonna be super quick to make. Tender stem broccoli, and then this is the steak that I was talking about earlier. It is a 14-ounce strip loin sharing steak with peppercorn sauce. Is it gluten-free? Yes, it's gluten-free. I don't really care about sauce. It's going to be interesting trying to cook this steak because it's much more thick than the normal steaks that I cook. I'm going to sear it on both sides in the pan. I've already left this out for a little bit to get to like room temperature. So I'm going to sear it for about a minute, minute and a half maybe per side. And then I'm going to drop the temperature a little bit to like a medium low temp. And then cook it for, let's say 3 to 4 minutes per side. And then I'm going to check the temperature of the steak to see how it's doing. And then I'm going to make sure that I let it rest. In the meantime, I'm watching the latest season of The Diplomat on Netflix. So far, so good. It's a little bit, I'm not as invested. I don't feel as invested as I did for the previous 2 seasons. I'm on episode 5 right now. We'll see how it goes. I'm definitely a fan of the show, but this season I haven't felt as invested. So yeah, we'll see.
Folded hands, you could make this better if you wanted. I've never felt this room more haunted by what we had. One pull could make this all unravel. How far could our love really travel without connection there?
Yeah, did I miss something? Where is
Are you a believer in love that could last? Are you a believer in love that could last?
I hope you'll always be around, even if I fail. You are like a summer breeze that I must inhale. Is it possible for us to feel this way forever? Loving you has never felt more right. Woke up lonely, and for you, there is nothing in this world I wouldn't do. I would walk 1,000 miles
The steak turned out well. I think I nailed it perfectly for like medium. Medium rare is my favorite. It might be a little bit medium rare, but to be honest, I think it's more medium than medium rare. But it looks delicious, so I'm excited to enjoy it. I think now is a good time probably to wrap up the vlog because I'm just going to eat dinner and, you know, watch a little bit of Netflix. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this cozy Friday evening at home. The next video that I have coming is actually a wardrobe reset, so I'm putting away all my summer clothes and taking out all my winter clothes. And then after that, I think it is time to get into the Christmas decor. I think I want to decorate for Christmas next week. We are in mid-November right now. And yeah, I like to decorate normally at the end of November just to get, like a full month out of the Christmas decorations. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. There's already Christmas decorations up all over the city. Yeah. And that was a little too soon for me, but I think end of November is perfect. And then I will also probably try to bring you guys out to see actually the Christmas decorations in Dublin as well. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I really appreciate you hanging around and watching till the very end. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, anything like that, I would love to see you in the comments down below. I always love having a little chat down there. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.
Is it possible for us to feel this way forever? Loving you has never felt